You like that?
Fuck no. Absolutely not.
Why do you own that? Oh, we take milk too.
Oh my god, I'm crying.
There's no chance someone likes that.
No.
You can't like that.
Ethan, welcome to the show.
Glad to be here, thank you.
How are you with spicy food?
A bit nervous. I'm gonna be good for half, but the other half is, we'll see.
All right, let's kick things off. We're gonna be starting with the habanero on your left. Enjoy. So you've been a resident soph, been a social science soph, a president, but you're also a student like us. You like to let loose, you know, Rick's on a Wednesday, dollar beers on a Monday. What's one thing you were able to do earlier in your university life that you can't do now out of risk of being recognized?
Seeps, usually. Seeps is the one that I haven't gone to this year. It's
So
just
why
like,
can't you go to Seeps?
it's just weird. I tried to go in the early fall or late summer, and it was like, people just kind of like look at you a bit weird, and you can't go to the dance floor and just like have a good time anymore.
Moving on to wing two. This is a classic, you should know this one, a little Frank's Extra Hot.
Yeah. I think this is usually the one that I like stop at.
I am curious, if someone were to make a movie about the USC, who'd you want to play you?
God, it's just someone with like a decent enough tan. Who's like a light skin actor?
You tell me.
I know, I'm trying to think of one now.
I can't give you this player combo.
I know. Michael B. Jordan. There you go.
Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, that's the one.
I think you just voted the hottest man alive. Are you tooting your own horn a little bit?
There's similarities uncanny.
I've got a list of the ways that the Western Gazette described you during your presidential campaign. I want to get your reaction to them, and if possible, rate them on a scale of completely offside to fair enough. Pragmatic but uninspiring.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely didn't try to reinvent the wheel during my campaign, but uninspiring is a bit harsh. It was a bit of a tough one to take, but yeah, I'll give it like a 6 out of 10.
Is it true that your exec team calls you uninspiring on a daily basis as an ode to that headline?
They wrote on my whiteboard all the different quotes from the Gazette. They was on there for like 2 weeks.
What he lacks in innovation, Gardner makes up for in his empathetic approach and ability to connect to the student body.
I love that one. That one I put on a t-shirt. That's one of the good ones.
So Maddie's gonna bring over a couple pictures for you to take a look at.
Yeah, let me know if you can see them from here, but if not, we're
And we just want kind of the inside story of each one.
Yeah, that's Cam and I on day 1 of O week, I think, or maybe it was the last day. No, probably the last day of O week. We were just dead, and we just were lying down and doing a mix of like reminiscing about like how fun the week and like the prep's been, and also just like sitting in silence, just being like, all right, it's kind of done now.
I gotta ask, what's with the mustache, man? I see it's gone now, but that was
That's not my fault. I don't know what to tell you.
Did you lose a bet? I have to ask.
There?
No, to grow the mustache.
No, I didn't lose it. It's Movember.
That was O week.
No, for that one I just. Okay, I have late nights, early mornings. I forgot to shave that particular day.
Okay.
That takes a day or two to grow. It was a bad call. I've never once thought it was a good decision.
So your term isn't over yet, obviously, but you agreed to do this, so it must be winding down. So far, what has been the highlight?
Some mixers. A week was like amazing. All of it. Driving around. People saying hi, like getting conversations like that. And then
Is it hitting you?
there we go. I'm okay. And then Federal Lobby Week was the other one. We went to Parliament. We sat in on question period, which was awesome. Got to see like Justin Trudeau from like 20 feet away. And then this is probably third best experience of mine.
Third best
Yeah,
experience
it's up there.
presidency.
It's up there.
That's pretty wicked.
Yeah.
Okay. Back in the day when you went to Lawrence Park, you played on the soccer team and you were in the Alice in Wonderland dance show. So I'm curious what it was like to be a real life Troy Bolton.
How do you know it was an Alice in Wonderland dance show?
You do our research.
Yeah, that's good. They told me it was like, it's not like a fashion show. They just told me it was like one of those things where they just had to like take pictures in like different clothes, and they were asking, and I'm like 16, and a girl's asking you to do something. It's like, okay, sure.
A High School Musical like conflict where you had to pick between your passion for soccer and your passion for Alice in Wonderland?
No, never. Was it Alice in Wonderland? Was that the theme?
You don't remember?
I know. Oh. Again, like I'm gonna start.
To cry.
I'm gonna start crying. Okay, it's not my choice, man.
I'm gonna ask you a question. You were quite active on Facebook back in the day. Your interests included TV shows Jersey Shore, Pretty Little Liars, and oddly the Axe body spray page. Yeah. What was the most niche obsession you had when in your early years that you might not admit to your friends today?
Oh my god. I don't know. Wait. Niche obsession. Really got into Gossip Girl. Yeah. Sister got me the Gossip Girl. I thought it would help me get girls in middle school. No, it didn't. I've rewatched it. It's still really good. But I was really into like Gossip Girl, Pretty Little Liars, like 90210, a bunch of stuff like that, man. Yeah, that's awful. That's awful.
Is this still your third favorite memory?
No, it's awful.
We're gonna be different. We're not gonna do a last dab. We're gonna do a last dunk. So we're gonna take this. Yeah. Nice little gas. Okay. Just on the newspaper.
Are we cleaning these newspapers before? How's that working? Thanks.
Oh, you. We're gonna dunk that wing. So last question. What do you wish you were told before becoming president? And with that in mind, what's your advice for the incoming?
My advice is take everything with a grain of salt. You're in that position for a reason. God, don't take critiques too badly. It's just really hard to, like when I'll take one more bite. Sorry. No, your paper towel.
Just you use the newspaper.
Yeah, don't take yourself too seriously. People only see the USC through one lens, through their own perspective. I was guilty of that when I was a student. Keep a good support system around you, good head on your shoulders, and just be confident in your decisions.
All right, you made it through the gauntlet. This camera, this camera, this camera. Tell the Western body. What's your message for them?
Student body. I feel like I'm not signing off. I still have so much more time. Not so much more time. Student body. Thanks for being so supportive this year. It's always nice to kind of bump into people and talk to them about their thoughts and feelings about not just university, but life in general. If you see me, I'm still here for another few months. Just talk to me. I want to make the most out of these last few months I have. Yeah, that's about it.
All right. Appreciate it.